Hello everyone, Gunter Trigger here, and welcome back to the Reaction Zone. And this time we're going to be checking out a new Fleekazoid video that just dropped, and it says, "Did Jeff save gaming? Busted Games are back in the Hideo Kojima." So what I'm getting at from the title and from the thumbnail is that he's probably talking about the Game Show Awards and the other like E3 type of announcements that happened in the past and what's changed and what's heading out for the future in Fleekazoid. So I can't wait to talk about it because I do like his take on and references to the Game Show Awards with his latest videos, and also his worst games of 2024. I did see it, so I can't really react to it, but I do like that video. I like the way he played off the Game Show Awards and the references he does with the other videos, the newest videos he did. So can't wait to see what he does with this video and his opinions on the future of gaming, which I think we kind of figure out what the future of gaming is a little bit. But you know what? Let's just check out this video. I'm tight-tongued. Oh my goodness, can't even speak. Let's get on with the video, but before we do that, make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below what video you want me to react to next time. And as always, the link for the original video will be down in the description below. All right, let's finally get to it. Oh, damn. Holy shit. It freaking came out of nowhere. What the fuck?
Budgets are back, pimps.
Oh.
Kojima's game, he's still separating more women from their shoes than TSA. But over here, we've got golden robo titties, robo jiggle joints. We've got more fake tits than a house party in Beverly Hills.
Damn.
Even Joff's got a dozen waifu games in here paying his rent. Now, will these games be good? Listen, for right now, they'll at least have 2 redeeming qualities, and that's enough. Now put down your 20-year-old games, because it's that time of the year where we get hyped over a bunch of lies. The stupid
here it is. There,
an awesome game that had.
All right, so he's talking about the Summer Games Fest, and I love he keeps calling it the stupid name fest. Oh fuck, dude.
Heavy metal music, a rotund man doing wheelies, shooting flames.
Okay. What the? Okay, I did not see the Summer Games Fest. What the fuck was the freaking drifting wheel?
A rotund man doing wheelies.
Holy fuck. I'm looking at him spinning out doing donuts on a damn wheelchair.
Flamethrowers,
holy shit.
Gypsies, and best of all,
no.
gypsy takedowns. Oh
Eesh.
my Jesus. A wave of nostalgia is
oh my
coming
god.
over to me, friend. Tell me, what is this game called? Oh, fuck, it's a Dark Souls game. I haven't been this bamboozled since my last trip to Thailand. But speaking of
oh, Jesus. The good old lady boys.
Reveals licensed games are having a second coming, pimps. Straight from the phantom lines of THQ, we're getting Invincible, Deadpool, Dune, The Expanse, Scott Pilgrim, Game of Thrones.
Yo, Scott. Okay, I did not see the Scott Pilgrim. Yo, we got a new Scott Pilgrim. Ah shit. They brought back Scott Pilgrim. They made a new game for Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the beat 'em up. Oh shit.
Dexter, but he's James Bond, and all these games mean nothing to me because the Robocock of Justice is getting takedowns. Let me tell you something personal, pimp. Ever since I was a boy, I've wanted to slam a man's head into an industrial vent because he littered. Tayon,
Jesus.
Alrighty. Mount Rushmore, you are a gift. No. Don't tell me that you can't do this to litterers. It's been a while since I've been chubbed up. Let me ride the high. Damn,
oh my goodness.
Kojima must be nearby.
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his games. He pushes the gaming media.
There, he's glazing up Kojima so badly.
In bold new directions.
Here's the star to my eyes. He's the sun to my moon. Hopefully, he will bear my children.
Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Kojimbus walked out to announce more walking slop, keeping the hype going by showing an absolutely electric 7-minute conversation in a sepia tone room, then left. Then he came back because he had more to say, because Kojima always has more to say, especially about Kojima. This time, it was to announce he has a USB stick of, quote, game ideas. Is that what we're calling it these days? Yeah, sure, buddy. I know what you mean by game ideas.
Oh,
Use
no.
the feet scans of every Hollywood actress from the
Oh,
last
no.
20 years.
Oh,
Toronto's
no.
gonna be hunting after that
God.
USB like the holy fucking grail. Domino
Jesus.
oregano, Hideo-san. My sweet lover. And we got...
Oh my God. Yeah. It still gets me every time. He said it last video and he said it again. Holy shit.
Wu-Chang, Wu-Tang, Moo-Dang, not to be confused
Okay.
with Mo-Dang, the cute-ass baby hippo. I love that hippo. Moo-Dang looks like a solid 57% mix. Wu-Tang was just 45 seconds of showing a wall. And Wu-Chang's
Yeah.
gonna put me through an unspeakable hell to see some breastises. Story of my life, Jim. The new Bond game keeps stressing everywhere that this is a reimagining of the character that is their take and completely stand alone. Does that mean this scene won't be making a reappearance?
Yeah. Yeah, if it's a standalone, I'm curious to see what they I'm curious to see what they actually do with just the character itself of James Bond, because we have, as you can tell, we have very, very different iterations of James Bond, even though they like have him like this badass character who's like who gets all the ladies and whatnot. That was like the main thing. The like personality has changed over the years. Like we have Pierce Brosnan, we have right here the legend of Sean Connery, we have James Moore, we have all these various different ones, and we have some that are like they're like just outliers that can't really consider them James Bonds, but they still like they're just still like very different. Like the one they did License to Kill. I forgot the actor's name, unfortunately, but the one they did for License to Kill, they said that wasn't really James Bond, whatnot, but there's other people say that he's an interesting new style of James Bond where he's more ruthless and stuff like that. And then we have the very last one that we had so far was Daniel Craig, who is a bit more serious. He cracked little jokes like the previous ones. And yeah, people loved him. And yeah, it was various different iterations of James Bond. So I'm curious to see what style of James Bond of this particular video game is going to be. And yeah, I don't think they're going to have this type of scene happening, whatever this is.
Man talk.
Please let me know. I'm trying to shave money for the organ donor edition of Borderlands 4.
Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. $130 for Borderlands 4 Deluxe. Game prices are so fucking huge now. Holy fuck. God damn, I'm gonna stick with indie games for the rest of my goddamn life.
Joff announced Ill, a game where you go around shooting limp dick zombies and kicking the cast of Russian.
Oh shit, the fuck?
Ask, yes, I will gladly kick that baby. I'll punk kick his ass back into the womb.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Of silly little baby games.
Hey,
Sonic Racing.
Sonic,
New
yeah.
racist called Hatsune Miku. I have
Hatsune
no
Miku.
clue who this
Wow.
is, but I'm
Oh,
sure
no.
it's a big improvement over the last Sega racing game that featured famous NASCAR crasher Danica Patrick. And as long as
wow. Wow, that's funny. Also, the freaking Hatsune, I know they really they were announcing the I know they were releasing the new the new Sonic game, the Sonic Racing game, but I didn't realize it had Hatsune Miku in there. It's obvious because of Sega. But just the fact that she's on a board like racing like they did in the whatchamacallit, Jesus. I'm blanking on the thing. Just Sonic Riders, where they're on the boards and stuff. I like they did like a little, I think, a homage to that for her being in the game. That's pretty funny.
We're talking about crashes. MindsEye also paid Joff's ransom demands to be here. Let me tell you a little something about MindsEye. MindsEye is so good that before release.
Oh yeah, I've heard people talk about MindsEye. Holy shit, that game was insane. insanely bad but funny at the same time.
The suits were running from it like the bubonic plague. They were afraid of how good this game was and how much money they'd make. One of the devs even said that this game anticipates the future. If that's the case, the future is looking very inbred. Mafia heard everyone's complaints about Mafia 3 not being a Mafia game, so they made Mafia 4 an Uncharted game. Silent Hill is getting not one but 2 more games. Nice. Oh, no. Congrats.
Jesus.
Happy for you. Let's go check back in on the dickheads that own everything I love.
World premiere.
Phil Spencer's hitting that Ozempic. Sorry, no Gears of War ED today, guys. They made a trailer, but they couldn't get it up in time. Don't fret, though, Gears of War fans. It could be worse. We could be Thief fans. Hey, yeah. How does it feel to have your favorite franchise brought back only for it to be in VR? Not good, right? Yeah, no, I know. I'm a Batman fan. This has happened to me twice.
Yeesh.
One more time, and who's gonna fucking say what I'll be releasing? Deadpool is also getting another game in VR, specifically on the Zuckerberg honeypot device.
Okay, I did hear a new Deadpool game was coming, but I did not know it was going to be VR. Damn. I don't know about that one for me.
That buys exclusivity for almost every VR game, and I speak for everyone when I say I'm not letting that list.
Oh, what the fuck?
Don't worry your pretty little heads about it, Valve Index fans. Go back to playing Half-Life Alyx for the 50th time. I got you. Go beat your Saber again. I got you. I don't care how many gold chains he wears. Swapping from business to I'm not spying on you casual ain't fooling me, Buster. I don't care if you put on Flavor Flav. The Spank Citadel is for Gabe only, bitch.
Nice.
Speaking of which, Gabe Newell showed up to the Summer Game Fest to announce that he has a super yacht, showing illiterate kids everywhere that you don't need to be able to count to 3 in order to afford a yacht. So
damn. Fuck. That's the fucking number 3 joke. The freaking Valve can't count the 3 joke. Holy shit.
Super yacht. Thank you, Gabe Newell. Very inspiring. All right, let's bring out some hardcore, detailed analysis real quick. Friend slop, friend slop, friend slop, friend slop. People say if Left 4 Dead came out today, we'd call it friend slop. Damn right I would. Hell, I'd go even further than that. Hide and seek is the original.
Oh, fuck. They use the goddamn OJ clip. What the fuck?
Friend slop. Marriage, friend slop. Nuance for people with PhDs. I wrote this script with a crayon. Let's get back to what matters.
Seems like it.
So fat it had this guy dancing. I got 20 ads for the new Switch. Shout out to everyone that won the Switch 2 giveaways, by the way. Metal Gear Solid Delta looks great. Onimusha looks great. Dying Like the Beast looks good. Stranger Than Heaven looks fantastic. RGG's actually got to make new assets for this one. It's good to see they're re-releasing BioShock Infinite without all the escort missions. Scum took a shit on the showcase. Speaking of which, Ninja Gaiden 4 looks like a piece of art. Nothing but absolute art. I think the price is a little steep at $1,000.
What is that? That must be a fucking. That must be like a aftermarket scalping type of thing. I don't know what that is.
But they gotta get you to hop on Game Pass somehow. And when did a little extortion ever hurt anyone? Resident Evil Requiem was announced.
Yep. Resident Evil 9. I did hear about this. I didn't get to see the trailer, but it's going to be interesting. I heard they're going back to Raccoon City with this one.
I just need you to watch something for me. For the audio listeners, what we're watching here is Raccoon City getting leveled by the force of 1,000 fucking suns. Think the highest budget live leak you've ever seen. Now, as that guy, that Ford Bronco, and that Quiznos gets consumed by the fiery wrath of God's mistakes, tell me, do you think anything in this city is left? No, right? Wrong. Every building is still standing. Hell, I think I see a Margaritaville is still open. Shit, is that a McDonald's over there? Hey, you want a radioactive Big Mac? Jokes aside, I'm glad we retconned the nuclear bomb to a little oopsie daisy. After getting choke slammed by the vampire with the massive mommy milkers, I'll tell you this much, I am excited to finally be able to play a Resident Evil game again with both hands on the controller. And over on the PlayStation showcase, lately, they've been eating more ass than doors eating cheese.
Yeah, they brought Daw back. He brought Daw back. Hell yeah, it's like the damn Super Bowl. He brought it back. He brought it back for the touchdown. Hell yeah.
Burgers, fucking Daw.
Yeah, Daw, fucking Daw.
The only guy more allergic to green than Sony. First it was
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's been a long time coming, but he finally brought Dom back. He brought Dom back for a video. Hell yeah.
Then Marathon and the Swamp Thing.
I'm gonna be a dad.
The fuck's it got to do with me? I don't give a fuck about
But
it.
Oh, what the? Okay. Okay, that's a weird ass scene. I think I know why. I've heard mixed feelings about the season 2 of shit, Last of Us. That's what it is. The Last of Us TV show. I don't know what that line was about, and just like that clip, I don't give a fuck.
finally, PlayStation's announced that they want to make money again. So inspired by
there
their
it is.
used stellar yams, they said, bam! Marvel minus Capcom with a big budget.
Yep, hell
bam.
yeah.
And remember when the French said, ho, croissant, 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 ho,
yeah.
Well, Team Ninja just announced that Nioh 3 will be mixing ninjas and
Damn.
samurais into one character.
Damn.
They've done what no other Frenchman has done before. They didn't surrender and they achieved victory. Wouldn't you know it?
Damn.
All Ubisoft was missing was something called a single button press. Have you heard of this? And you already know Nioh 3's gonna have a big budget because Nioh 2 had a massive budget. Have you all forgotten that tall lady with those voluptuous curves? That wild, untamed
Oh no,
look,
he's gonna
and
show us
those
something massive.
fine Edo-era Japanese oak railings with golden fixtures? Whoa, I'd stick my couch in her living room.
Oh,
this
no.
house is this man's wife, by the way. Now let's bring
Oh,
it back
yeah.
over to bootleg Bethesda.
When it comes to
Oh, shit.
growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other.
I still can't go left.
Yeah,
The Outer
damn.
Worlds heard my complaints about having to strap 2 rounds of 9mm together to make 12 gauge and fixed it by making my knees pop when I stand up.
I'm just gonna hear you.
Better idea. I'm dummy thick and the clap of my ass cheeks alerts the guards. Thoughts? No takers? Alright. I mean, I don't gotta tell you guys what happened the last time an artist got rejected, but you know what? Hey, you take that chance, right?
Wow.
At least the game's not 80 goddamn.
Damn, $80 for Outer Wilds. Yeah, the Outer Wilds 2. Oh boy.
$dollars. I'm sorry, Grandpa. I gotta shut off your life support. The Outer Worlds 2 is coming out. $80 so I can pay for your
damn.
goddamn Port Royale, Burnout Notch, Lucky Brand keys.
Jesus.
Retard was right about you lot.
What the
Tony
fuck?
Hawk's getting Michelangelo. I mean, not to overreact because I'm not really a big overreactor, but wow, that's pretty neat. Todd Howard didn't make
yeah.
it to the event because his car
Fucking Photoshop of him getting smaller, so funny.
broke down on the way there. State of
wow.
Decay is in a state of delay. And finally, Fable didn't make an appearance tonight, and for that, I'm thankful. If I missed your favorite game announcement here tonight, no, it wasn't an accident. I just hate that game, and you should take it very personally. Make sure you let me know about it on every social media platform, especially Twitter. And while you're at it, mark down on your calendar that the
Oh, he's back.
SummerSlam
Is back. He brought Daw back.
28
Hell yeah.
EST. Come see Naughty Dog Stellar Blade take on the real Stellar Blade. Come see
He brought it
and
back.
Jesus Christ take on Nintendo and Satan. Maybe
Damn.
possibly. Find out yourself. June 28th at 7 p.m. EST. You know who's gonna win UFC 317? You, because you won't be watching it. You'll be watching the Fleet SummerSlam. See you
Damn.
there.
And he brought it back. He brought back the SummerSlam. Alrighty, and that was the newest Fleekazoid video talking about the latest stupid name fest, aka the Summer Games Fest. Oh boy, there were some games that were kind of piqued my interest. There are some that is just kind of ridiculous, but other than that, I don't know. Like, the state of video games is flip-floppity and it's crazy. You know, I didn't think that I didn't think it would get to this type of point of having games go from $80 to straight up like $130 for like a deluxe edition. It is insane that for that type of money you get like a box collection for like figurines or discs, DVDs, or like a soundtrack of multiple soundtracks of previous games and stuff like that. That's an actual collector's set for that type of money. But that's the state of games nowadays, and it kind of sucks. But hey, other than that, there are some good games. I feel like they were hitting beneath the cracks, like the newest Marvel tag team game, from Arc System Works. That's going to be fun. I can't wait to check that out. And yeah, I just saw Scott Pilgrim got back again with a new game, so hopefully that's good. But yeah, enough talking. We're gonna end the video with that. And yeah, if you'd like to see more reaction videos, make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below of what videos you want me to react to next. I got one lined up for next time, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And as always, the link in the description will be down. Yeah, the link of the video will be down in the description. I don't know how I messed that one up. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Take care, guys.